Hello children, I Khushbu Jadhav, representing Bright Star International School Bilimora, would like to explain you the topic kinds of sentences of English grammar subject. In previous class we already learned about the sentences and parts of sentences, that is subject and predicate. So now today we will learn about kinds of sentences. There are 4 kinds of sentences: assertive or declarative sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. First is assertive or declarative sentence. These sentences marks a statement. So we can say that a sentence that state or declares something are called assertive or declarative sentences. There are some features of assertive or declarative sentences. First feature is it always ends with a full stop. So whenever we will form an assertive or a declarative sentence, we will apply full stop at the end of the sentence. Second is an assertive sentence can be positive or negative. So an assertive sentence may be in the positive form also or in the negative form also. Let us see one example. Alex is a good baseball player. In this example we can see that this sentence is showing us that Alex is a boy who is good in baseball. Our second kind is imperative sentences. These sentences express a command, request, advice, order, or suggestion. So, in imperative sentences, we can say that sentences that gives order or instruction or make request, offer advice are called imperative sentences. If we talk about the features of imperative sentence, it always ends with full stop. It tells you to do something through request, command, order, advice, or suggestion. Let's see one example. Pass the salt. So here it is an order to pass the salt. Our third kind of sentences is interrogative sentences. In interrogative sentences, we can say a sentences that ask questions is called interrogative sentences. So we can say that sentences that are used to ask questions are called interrogative sentences. In interrogative sentences, there are 2 types of sentences. First is yes or no questions and second is WH questions. Means we can form interrogative sentences in 2 forms. First is such kind of sentences which will answer us yes or no, and second one is WH questions, sentences which will be started with WH, that is WH questions, and it always end with a question mark. Any interrogative sentence must end with a question mark. Let us see some example. Who is she? Who is she? Question mark. Who is she means WHO question is there, and second is do you want tea? So do you want tea question mark means the person is asking to us whether we need tea or not. So our answer will be either yes or no. Our last type or kind of sentence is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentences are the sentences which express a strong feeling or sudden feeling of a person. So we can say that if we have to show our feelings or strong expression or strong emotions, we use exclamatory sentence. If we talk about exclamatory sentence, it has exclamation mark at the end or after a exclamatory word. Some words are there: oh, wow, what, hooray, ouch are exclamatory words. For example, wow, that's amazing. So it is a strong feeling of amazingness, of it is showing amazingness. So in this sentence we have used exclamatory mark, and this sentence is called as exclamatory sentence. Now let us see some more examples of kinds of sentences. First is declarative sentence. Examples: I went to the store. Her sister's name is Susan. This book cost $11. He asked her to go to the dance. So all these sentences are declaring something, so we will call them as declarative sentence. Our next kind is imperative sentence. So we can see in our first example, get out. Get out means one order is there to go outside. Second is in the form of request, that is, please ask to leave the table. In the request form we usually use please. So please ask to leave the table is a request. Now if we talk about advice, so the example would be don't eat yellow snow. In the form of instruction, turn left at the junction. So it is a kind of instruction that he has to turn at the left side. Now number 5 is warning, look out. So these are different examples of imperative sentences. And if we have to show strong command, we will use exclamatory mark in imperative sentences also. And if the sentence is in the form of mild command, so we will use full stop only. Now next is examples of interrogative sentences. Can you repeat the question? As we learn that in all interrogative sentences we will apply question mark. Can you repeat the question? Are we going to have recess today? What is your favorite movie? How do you answer this question? Do you have any extra pencil? These all are interrogative sentence. In all these we can see first one and second one are interrogative sentences in the form of yes or no questions, and number 3 and number 4 are the form of WH questions, and the last one is also in the form of yes or no question. Now the last is examples of exclamatory sentences. What a beautiful day. I am angry. You did a great job. I love the color of your room. You won the prize. That's a huge whale. These all sentences are showing some part of emotion or feeling. That's why these all are the examples of exclamatory sentences. So I hope you understand the concept of kinds of sentences. Here this is your homework which you have to do in your notebook. The question is, read each sentence and identify it as declarative, imperative, exclamatory or interrogative. You have to read the question and you have to identify whether the given sentence is declarative, imperative, exclamatory or interrogative. Your last and second question is, write two examples for each kind of sentence. So as we learned that there are 4 kinds, for each kind you have to write two examples. Thank you.